Welcome back to Nirvana with Nav. Today's 30-minute practice comes to you from Alma, New Brunswick, just outside of the Fundy National Park. I'm so grateful to be practicing outside, and I thank you for joining me here today. If you do enjoy these kind of classes, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. But let's make the most of our time together here as we get started in a child's pose. Taking a moment here as we widen our thighs, extend our arms, resting our forehead comfortably down onto the ground. A mindful minute here to settle into your body, to tune into your environment, connecting to your breath. A minute may not seem like a long time, but it's enough time for us to begin this process. Checking in with the body as we soften our muscles. Checking in with our minds as we let go of some of the noise we may be carrying. And most importantly, deepening our breath. Starting to create some space from the inside out. Strong inhales, mindful exhales. Just noticing how this feels in your body. Let's do our best to work with this breath of ours to support ourselves as we move our bodies, as we challenge our minds. From your child's pose, let's shift forward into our tabletop, coming onto our hands and knees. A few breaths here as we welcome our cat and cows. Inhaling, belly drops as your chin and tailbone lift. Exhaling, pressing into the earth as you round through your spine, tucking your chin and tail in. A few mindful breaths here, inviting any other movements that feel appropriate for your body. We can shift our weight forward and back, maybe bump our hips side to side. I've been carrying a little bit of extra tension in my forearms, so I'm going to end up changing my hands, turning my thumbs outwards, pointing my fingers backwards. If that feels nice for you, please feel free to join. Otherwise, just working with your breath as you listen to your body. Great. Let's walk our hands back towards our knees as we sit on our heels. Left hand can rest on your heel. We'll take a breath in, lifting up through the spine, lifting up through the chest. Maybe right hand reaches up. Stay for your breath here. Exhale, we'll switch. We'll bring our hips back down, right hand to right heel. Inhaling, glutes engage, chest lifts. Maybe that left hand reaches up. If you can look up to that left thumb, great. If not, just a straight look ahead, no problem. On your breath out, let's lower down. If possible, maybe both hands around your hips, around your lower back, or for some of us down towards the heels. We'll take one more attempt here. Inhaling to lift the chest, pressing the ribs forward, hips forward. Take a deep breath. Exhale to sit back down. Awesome. Let's bring our hands forward, coming into a plank. Feet will step back, pressing into the palms, pressing in through the toes. Just building up a little bit more strength through the side bodies. Drop your heels to the right as we open up into a side plank. Your right knee can always come down, but let's see, maybe left hand reaches up. Take a breath here. Exhale to switch. Left hand comes down, swivel your heels, right hand reaches up. Lifting a little bit higher through that right edge of your hip. We'll try this 2 more times, both sides. Switching hands as we rock over. Strong breath in, sweeping left hand. Exhaling, left hand comes down, swivel your heels. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Last round, exhaling to switch. Strong inhale to reach. And one last time through that left side. Left hand comes down, swivel. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Awesome job. Next time around, your right hand comes down. Let's push back to downward dog. Pressing into the ground, lifting up through the hips. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Knees can bend, feet are pedaling, head is hanging. Letting this rest feel nice for you here. Let's continue. Knees will bend as we look forward. Exhale to step hop to the top of your mat, folding. Halfway on your breath in. Exhale to release. Let's take a deep breath as we rise up, reach up, look up. Exhaling to bring your palms to your heart, resetting. We'll come into our eagle arms from here. Bringing left arm underneath right. Some of us will hug, some of us will find our full bind. Take a breath in, lift your elbows up, maybe lean back. Keeping these eagle arms on your breath out, round through your spine. Bring your elbows towards your belly button. Stay for a breath in here. Exhale to release your arms, fold forward. Smooth breath, rise up, reach up, look up. Let's switch arms. Opposite arm coming underneath. Great job. Take a breath in, bend back as you lift up. Exhale to round as you squeeze things in. Staying for your breath in. Exhale to release everything down. One more time. Let's take a deep breath, rising, reaching, looking up. Let's bind our hands to our lower back this time around. Breath in, roll back the shoulders, reach down the forearms, maybe look up. Exhaling, hinging one last time around, pulling back through the hips, rolling forward through the ribs, maybe taking that extra inhale to reach your bound hands higher. Exhaling to release. Halfway on your breath in. Exhaling, palms down, feet back. Pause in your plank here. Take a breath. Exhale, option to lower to your knees as we come all the way down for that chaturanga. Keep your palms underneath you. Breath in, a cobra. Some of us pushing a bit higher for upward facing dog. Exhale, toes curl, hips lift. We return to downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths here. No two downward dogs feel the same. Body is constantly changing. We're moving. We're creating heat. We're using energy. So just noticing what may feel slightly different. Let's continue. Let's take a breath in, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to your nose, to your chest, wherever. Inhale to kick back. Exhale, let's step forward as we lower left knee down. Anjaneyasana, our low lunge. Let's bring that left arm underneath right arm once again, finding ourselves in our eagle arm bind. Take a breath in, chest lifts, elbows lift, palms reach back. Exhale to reach your arms out in front, keeping this bind. Some of us will keep this left knee down. Others may end up lifting it off. Let's glue our left heel down, finding this humble variation here, reaching your fingers towards that left corner of your mat. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky, that dragonfly twist. Exhaling, right hand down, right foot back. Your choice of your vinyasa. Lowering down if you'd like, or just simply returning to downward dog. Switching sides, inhaling left leg to the sky. Exhaling knee to nose to chest to face, maybe a smooch. Inhale to kick back. Exhale to step forward, lowering your back knee, finding length as you rise. Right arm underneath left. Finding that tight bind, forearms pressed together. Inhale, elbows lift, palms reach. We find that soft bend in the back. Exhale to hinge forward. Extend forward through the fingers, the elbows, the spine. Option here, we lift up that right knee, we stay for a breath. Exhaling to bring that heel down as we humble, rounding a little bit more through the upper back. Stay for your inhale. Exhale to release for your dragonfly twist. Right hand down, left hand high. Stay for your breath. Exhale, left hand down, left foot back. Like clockwork, that journey takes you back to downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. We'll start to come up into a rising position. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Let's bend our knee, let's flip our hips, opening our thighs to the sky. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, right foot to the top of your mat. Crescent lunge, high lunge, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms to your heart. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Left hip, left heel. Can we find ourselves opening into warrior two? Rebend right knee, arms slice out. We'll take a breath here. Let's reverse this warrior, reaching right hand to the sky as we lean back. Exhale to cartwheel and reset. Right foot steps back. Returning to downward dog. Switching sides, inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend your heel, bend your knee, drop your heel. Inhaling, hips open to the sky. Take a breath. Exhale, left foot to the top. Rising up, that crescent lunge, high lunge. Dynamic movement here. Breath out, palms to your heart, left, right hip to right heel. Using your core, your inner thighs, opening things up to warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale to reset. Couple of breaths. Now it's understanding that as we use our body, we try our best to connect the dots. That we don't just move different body parts, but we try to move the body as one. We'll be working with this same sequence. We'll be adding on a few extra postures. Build that strength, connect those dots. Let's work again. Round two, inhaling right heel to the sky. Exhale to flip. Right heel drops behind. Take a breath. Exhale to step to the top with control. Rising up your crescent lunge. Exhale, palms to your heart, sink your weight back. Skandasana. Inhaling, opening things up for warrior two. Let's take a moment, flip your right palm, reach it up, take a breath. Let's come into our extended side angle. Right forearm to your thigh, left arm sweeps up to the sky. Take a breath in here. Exhale, reach your left hand towards the top of your mat. Can we find ourselves in our lightning bolt? Chest hovers, arms reach. Great job. Let's bring left arm underneath right arm. Finding that eagle bind once again. Now, if we have eagle arms, the only thing left then is our eagle legs. Shifting weight forward as we rise up. Bringing left knee over top of right. Sinking into your hips, however low you can go. Wonderful job. Take a breath here. Sit a little bit lower. On your breath in, release. Reach your right hand or both hands to the sky. Kick your left foot out in front, coming into your stork. Exhaling, palms to your heart. Left foot meets right foot. Sit as we twist to our right. Take a breath here. Looking down as you curl your left heel towards your left hip. Can we find ourselves in the single-legged balance? Slowly beginning to extend left leg back. Finding a little bit more lift through the chest, maybe opening things up for your twisted half moon. Stay for your breath in. Exhaling, right hand down. Both feet will step back. We will return to downward dog. Continuing as we switch sides, inhaling left heel to the sky. Bend your knee, lower your heel. Inhaling, hips flip to the sky. Exhaling to step your left foot to the top of your mat as we rise. Hands reach high. Palms to your heart, breath out to the back half of your mat, your skandasana, as we lower with some strength and control. Let's rebend left knee, finding ourselves in warrior two. Inhaling to reverse, left hand reaches up as we lean back. And then we come into extended side angle, left forearm to your thigh. Inhaling, right hand to the sky or overhead. Now keep this ear and bicep connection strong. Continuing from here as we turn our right side down, extending the arms, finding ourselves in that lightning bolt lunge. Bringing right arm underneath left, some of us hugging, some of us eagle binding. Shifting weight forward as we rise up to cross right knee on top of left. Sitting just a little bit lower if you can. Inhaling to unravel, reach up, kick out. Stay for your breath. Exhaling, palms to your heart, sit back into your chair as you twist to your left. Stay for a breath in as we look down. Exhaling here, we start to curl this right heel to our hip. Mindful control here. Extending right leg back, inner thighs are strong. And maybe lifting up out of that chest to find ourselves in our twisted half moon. Stay for your breath in. Exhaling, reset, hands to the ground. Both feet step back. Whether we lower down or not, the journey takes you back to downward dog. Couple of breaths here. We'll be working with this same sequence one more time, not adding anything additional on, but building your confidence here as we work with familiar postures. Inhaling right leg high, exhaling to flip. Strong inhale to open the hips. Sharp exhale to step your right foot. Breath in, hands high. Exhale, hands to your heart, left hip to left heel, skandasana. Let's take a breath. Exhale, warrior two, opening chest and hips. Inhaling to reverse. Exhaling to extend. This is where we use that long line of energy. Breath in, your lightning bolt. Both arms reach forward. Left arm comes underneath right, finding that eagle bind. Breath in to shift forward as you rise up for your eagle. And it's okay if that foot has to touch the ground if you cannot bind knee over knee. Sitting a little bit lower if you can. Inhale to find yourself in your stork. Arms unravel and reach. Left knee comes up, maybe that foot kicks. Exhaling, palms to your heart, sitting into that chair as we twist to our right. Looking down makes life easy as we lift our left heel. Maybe curl it towards our hip. And then getting lighter out of your chest as we extend our left leg back, opening our arms out. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, bringing your hands down, stepping your feet back. Great job. Home stretch as we switch sides one more time. Inhaling left leg. Exhaling, bend your knee and flip. Stay for your breath. Exhaling to step your left foot as we rise up for our crescent. Exhaling, palms to your heart. Dynamic movement to the back. Skandasana lunge. Stay for inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Arms slice, shoulders soft. Inhale to reverse, leaning back. Exhaling to extend. Finding long line of stretch through your right half. Let's turn our chest down, finding our lightning bolt, looking beyond. Bringing right arm underneath left, creating a tight squeeze for your eagle arms. Shifting forward as you rise up. Crossing right knee over top your eagle bind. Inhaling for your stork, arm sweep, knee lifts, maybe foot kicks. Exhaling, palms to heart center, sitting into your chair, twisting to your left. Looking down as you curl your right heel. Getting lighter as we open things up for twisted half moon. Awesome. Stay for your breath in. Exhale to reset, hands down, feet back. Amazing job. Couple of breaths here. Let's take a moment as we settle onto our knees. Returning to child's pose for just a few breaths here. I'm not treating this child's pose as if it's a reward for all the hard work that we've done, but treating it like an integral part of our practice so that we can slow things down. Relax your mind, relax your body, calm down your breathing, create a sense of ease. Wonderful job. Let's bring our hands back towards our knees. We'll come back to a kneeling position here. Thighs can come closer together. We can sit on our heels. Just being mindful with your shoulders once again, setting ourselves up for our eagle bind one more time through the upper half. Left arm can cross underneath right as we find ourselves in our bind. Now for some of us, this will be it. We'll just work from this position here. Others will come more into that camel position. Hips lifting, thighs pressing. 5 breaths here as we start to extend up through the hands. Pull apart through the shoulders. Maybe start to lean back. Staying for one more breath in. Exhale, sit back down. We can round a bit through the spine here, just bringing elbows towards your navel. On your next breath out, we can gently release through the arms. Shake things out. One more time through that left side. Sittings to start. Bringing right arm underneath left. Taking a moment to bind. And understanding that we can just simply lean back here if that is enough. Otherwise, pressing into the toes, lifting up through the glutes, pressing forward through the thighs as the elbows reach high. Understanding that as much as we are bending back, this doesn't have to feel overly intense. Working with the energy so that you can feel good here. Take one more breath here. Exhale to sit back down as you round. Elbows towards your belly button, puffing up through your upper back. Stay for your breath in. Exhale to release. Let's take a moment as we walk our hands forward for our tabletop. Having done all of these movements here, we'll take on one gentle thoracic twist through our spine. We'll take a breath in, right hand will reach up towards the sky. Exhale to reach it underneath and across your body. Left hand can reach out in front. For some of us, side of our head may rest down on our mat. Now for some of you, left hand will stay on the ground. It's a great support arm to have here. Others, maybe that left hand wraps around the lower back. Keeping left shoulder open, pressing into the top of your right hand to stay engaged. Just a couple of breaths here. Let's slowly reset. Left hand can help you as you push into the earth, bringing right hand back. Roll out your shoulders as we just switch sides. Inhaling, left hand reaches up. Exhaling to twist or left arm across. Do your best to understand that when it comes to twisting in your body, one side may be a bit more challenging than the other. So we're not trying to replicate an experience. We're not trying to duplicate the stretch. We're just learning to work with the body as best as we can. A couple more breaths. Wonderful. Come back to center. Let's swing our legs around, coming to sit on our butt. A couple of soft windshield wipers here. Let's come into a gentle forward fold. We'll take on a half butterfly position here as we curl our right heel to our hip. And it's okay if that bend in your right knee isn't as deep. It can be soft here. Have a soft bend in your left knee if you need. We'll take a breath in, lifting up through the chest, maybe reaching up through the arms. Exhaling to hinge, extending over top of your thigh bone as you lower your chest down. If you feel that there's a lot of tension holding you back through your lower back, hands can always come behind you. You can always assist yourself with actively lengthening the spine here. A few more breaths. Walk your hands back up to your hips. We can take on a gentle counter pose. Right hand will come behind us as we lift up through the hips, a soft back bend here. And exhale to come back down to your hips as we switch sides. Right leg will extend out, left heel will curl in. Take a moment, feel settled. Breath in, chest lifts, maybe hands behind or above. Exhaling to hinge. And as the name implies, it's not a downward fold, it's a forward fold. So when it comes to working with the body, think about extending it forward. Chest extends forward, nose extends forward, crown of your head extends forward. Going down is just a byproduct. We don't have to worry about going lower into a fold. We can start to soften the breath a little bit more here as we are approaching the end of our practice. No longer needing to create that same type of energy that we needed while we were moving. Great job. Let's slowly use our hands once again, pushing ourselves back up to center. Left hand behind, soft back bend as we open our hips and chest to the sky. Exhaling to sit back down. And if there's any additional postures we may need here, some gentle twisting, some movement through the knees, through the thighs, please look to invite. Otherwise, as we arrive at the end of this 30-minute practice, a mindful minute once again to ground back down. I'll be ending my class here in a seated posture. Understanding that this end of our practice comes from a place of appreciation. That we can take a minute to appreciate all that our body has done for us with our practice. A mindful minute here to just honor what has changed. The physical change that came from you moving and sweating. the mental shift that comes from connecting a bit deeper into the moment, the emotional shift that comes from you being able to feel things. Just giving yourself a minute to appreciate all that change. If you happen to be on your back, not rushing yourself as you bring yourself up into a seat. Let us start to deepen our breath here, rolling out our shoulders, wiggling out our fingers. When you do feel ready, let's center our palms by our chest as we tuck our chin in. When it comes to this practice on our mat, we're given an opportunity to connect to our bodies, to connect to our minds, to connect to our hearts. And if there's one way that we can continue this practice through the rest of our day, it's to honor that connection. And it may just be as simple as you checking in with your body, your mind, your heart every once in a while. Slowing down, closing your eyes, just a few deep breaths may be all that you need. So please try your best to carry the positive energy of your practice with you as you move through the rest of your day and the rest of your week. I thank you for joining this practice today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live peacefully and harmoniously. May you be liberated from your pain and suffering. It's my honor to guide you all here today as we sit tall to seal our practice by bowing forward and humbly saying, Namaste.